Internet.
How's
What's
it
up, internet?
going?
I've heard you've been up to no good lately.
Same as it always is.
Cut the shit, internet.
Alright, what did you guys do last week?
Let's see. Did we go through the portal or mirror last week? Was that last week?
No, that was
Or was
2
that
weeks
two?
ago.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Last week.
Yeah. No, we got high.
We did get high. Oh, that's right. We were doing the whole thing in the tavern, and Lenara snuck out and found some. What was it?
Elf root. Some
Elf
choice
fruit.
elf root.
Yeah, some elf fruit. And Estrin had a sleepover with the girlies.
Yep.
Um,
Crash had to sleep by himself.
I'd had to. Chose to.
Had to.
Okay, had to. There was plenty of room on the floor. Wouldn't be the first time he slept on the floor.
True.
um, I'm trying to remember if there was anything else that Estrin. I feel like we basically tried to like get to know the people in the tavern more.
Yeah. Basically. It's where Lenara got her elf root tip.
Yeah, we're pretty cool. We may be. We may get some jobs if we stay in the town long enough. Through my elf root contacts. Who knows?
And this week,
At band camp.
you guys are wandering around through a barbecue contest.
Yes.
Mm,
Ooh. Do we have to roll constant?
barbecue.
Do we have to roll Constitution saves for the meat sweats?
Depends on how much eat you meat. I get how much meat you eat. I guess.
How much meat you
How
eat
much
or how much
meat you
meat
eat.
you yeet?
Well, I guess if you eat the meat, you won't have to worry about meat sweats.
Yes, exactly. What is everyone's preference when it comes to the tasting of the barbecues?
mm.
Uh, Lenara is a she's a smoked poultry type of girl. She likes her
Mm-hmm.
poultry.
Mm.
Um,
More
and I
on the
think this is a
chicken
major
side rather than the ribs or brisket side?
yeah, and I think this is a major character flaw. She actually really likes turkey.
Hmm.
Uh,
I
you
don't
know,
don't know why that would be considered a major character flaw, but good to know.
I mean, it's just dry bird. You know, it's hard to
You
get.
pump enough butter in it, it'll be fine.
I don't know if they. I don't know if they have that technique in our fantasy worlds. How fantasy or realistic do we want it?
That's up to you.
That's true.
I was gonna say I
Um,
have a real life friend who eats almost exclusively turkey.
turkeys.
I think Estrin likes red meat, can do either dry rub or a marinade, but he likes a little bit of spice, but really loves like a hot sweet combo in there.
Mm,
No vinegar.
No, wouldn't go out of his way to get a vinegar based barbecue, but also wouldn't scoff at it if it was what was offered.
Okay.
Would still enjoy what it is for what it offers. But given the choice, like a red meat, like a brisket with a good sweet hot combo, dry rub or marinade or sauce.
Okay. 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 I think Lenara would be
maybe
willing
like
to explore.
a hot rub, but like a sweet sauce.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think Lenara would probably see
Or
if she
like
could
a like
stretch her boundaries with like reptile or aquatic reptile and like tropical
ooh.
fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's the Florida equivalent of our um, fantasy campaign?
What's the mango of Ilandia?
Yes. Does the Stolen Lands world have, um, a pineapple sort of tropical
Maybe
fruit?
like imported from the inner sea.
Okay.
Mm. But Esther's just so used to like now for the last few years, just like roaming the wilds. He's just so used to everything being like a barbecue elk or deer or something like that. Um, doesn't really run into a lot of like, you know, um, farm bird stuff.
Yeah. What kind of food did they have at the university?
Oh, the cafeteria had everything that you could ever like want or think of. It was actually very well put together.
Okay. What about you, Thea? What kind of barbecued meats are you most excited for?
Really expensive kind.
The expensive kind. Like
Yeah, definitely
unicorn
not good for
barbecue?
turkey. Like the brisket, like the fattiest, like juiciest barbecue. I want burnt ends.
Oh,
Barbecue is indulgent for a reason.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
let's do it.
Well, this is offered in many booths with a variety of both rubbing spices and types of sauce.
All right. Is there a barbecue eating contest?
Hmm. Just like who can eat the most barbecue?
Yeah, I suppose, unless there's like some other type of contest.
I mean, I assume that it would be a quality contest. Like who's just
Yeah,
the best rather than who can eat the most.
I feel like we should have who can eat the most first.
I think if there's who can eat the most, it's generally with a food that's cheaper.
Definitely gonna go with the turkey. Telling you.
Or maybe it's just Lenara's favorite food.
Pretty much. Uh
A hot dog eating contest.
oh my god. Let's go.
All the hot.
And no, you can't sneak them into your bandolier. That's cheating.
Yeah, but I want them for later.
I mean, you can buy hot dogs.
Dogs.
Who would go through the trouble of buying hot dogs? They're giving them to you for free. Here, now. But yes, okay, she'll play along.
Yes, I'm sure the eating contest definitely doesn't have an entrance fee.
It has an entrance fee?
I would
No.
assume it does. Otherwise, I feel like every eating contest would just be full of homeless people.
Isn't that just what adventurers are?
I don't think so.
It's true.
I guess I could say
Alright.
very poor people.
So how much is this? Uh
Hot dog eating contest?
yeah.
I assume it'd be a couple silver. Not something terribly hard to buy into, but
Lenara will look uh, very serious and grab Estrin by the shoulder, look into his eyes, and say, "This is a sacrifice for the both of us."
Sacrifice for
But
the both of us? Is that what you said?
yep, um, to bring us glory, and she'll go to the like registration booth.
Did you fast yesterday?
She ate a lot of grapes.
Oh,
You gotta stretch the stomach.
yeah.
okay. Are you both signing up for this hot dog eating contest?
Astrid is not signing up for a hot dog eating contest.
No.
Estrin sees a hot dog and just like shivers a little bit.
Lenara will say, "Hold my bandolier," and she'll just throw her bandolier of hot dogs at him. They're not gonna let me take this in.
Not gonna let you take this in.
Yeah.
And there's
Apparently,
just some very old hot dogs still in the bandolier.
but they're full of flavor. Maybe botulism, but maybe flavor.
Oh my gosh. Are they like, but they're not cured hot dogs now? They haven't become Slim Jim. Have some become Slim Jims
I
Yeah,
mean,
there's
from
certainly
being
an
exposed to
array
air?
of. You look at them and you can tell the order in which they were placed at the bandolier due to how much water content they have.
Yeah. Uh,
You're really worried that she might break a tooth if she tries to eat the oldest one.
yeah. What was that? Uh-oh. Am I losing everybody?
Hello?
Hello?
hello.
Okay. Or was I catching an echo? I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Could be.
All right. Let's see. How should we do a hot dog eating contest?
Mm.
I assume some sort of fortitude save would make the most sense.
But it's gotta be. There's got to be some kind of like multiplier or something where it's like you roll like a fortitude save equals like X amount of hot dogs. Or
Every hot dog adds to the DC, but each one is
I think
slightly
yes.
every
higher.
X or a hot dog.
What's
I think
that?
after like every 3 hot dogs, you know, adds to the DC. And now are we thinking like, are these like ballpark or like full bun length hot dogs? Are they thicker? Do they plump when you cook them? There's a lot of things got to consider here.
Well,
What's the competition? What's the big competition? Is that a Nathan
Yeah.
style?
yeah. I
And I
assume
think
it's
those are
just
bun
the
length.
cheapest ones.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably just the normal hot dog
Yes.
with bun. What if every hot dog it doubles?
It doubles.
Yep. So like first hot dog, the DC is 1. Easy. Second hot dog,
Got it.
DC's 2. Easy. Then it's 4. And then it's 8. And then it's 16. And then it's 32.
What about?
I think you could still pretty easily pass.
Okay. Okay.
And then it's basically impossible after that. So maybe not.
Or is it every 5 it doubles?
But we start higher maybe?
Or actually, what if we roll a d6 and then it doubles? Just see what the dice says. So like kind of mimicking what like expansion of her stomach is doing. So like 'cause she could get into like a lull and then like I don't know,
Yeah, you might hit the food
drink
wall.
drink some water and then like all of a sudden can fit a bunch of more or something like that.
Right, but then you might fall behind because you take a pause from scarfing down hot dogs. Who knows?
What if we roll like dice to add like flat add to the DC, and we just slowly move up the dice? Because
Yeah.
even if it's like
Yeah.
a high one, you might roll really low, and then you're like, oh no, it's still fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. I like that.
Okay.
Okay.
And every 5 hot dogs, we move up a die size.
Okay.
Yes, Kelly.
What are
Judging our
you
collaborative storytelling.
Yeah,
Would
we're
be
working out the details of a hot dog eating contest.
doing?
How do you spend your Monday
Listen,
night?
we made skee ball in Pathfinder. We could do a hot dog eating contest.
Yep. And this is how we're doing it.
What carnival game do you want to play? Skee ball.
All
That's
right,
not really
I'll
carnival, but we're doing it.
figure it out. That one I had to figure out on my own, and this one we did together.
That's right.
All right, Lenara. You eat your first
All
hot
right, what-
dog. Your DC is
I'm gonna
1.
put, I'm gonna put this on public rolls. All right, so what am I rolling? A D4
Technically, you're going to roll
or
a fortitude save.
fort save? Perception, fortitude.
Should just be the, like, castle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, easy. Great. Now you roll the d4.
Now, all right, D4.
All right, so now the DC is 4, which I'm pretty sure you still can't lose.
Yeah. I think it's plus 11. So let's do it.
Yeah.
How many people are at the table with me?
Probably like 4.
Okay.
All right.
So at this point, she's like, she takes like the hot dog meat out, right? And she like two at a time, like beavers it into her mouth and just rah, 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 and just shoves it in her mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Then takes the bun and dips it into the water,
Mm-hmm.
and then just kind of eats that to keep it soft and slushy, and so it could just slide right down. So she's not really like chewing the bread; she's just kind of like swallowing the bread like a snake. You know.
Perfect.
God, this is great. Love it.
All right. Another d4.
Nothing like soggy bread down the pipe.
Mm.
What a texture nightmare.
Ooh,
Okay.
Mm.
man.
Yeah.
Like
How much? How
Ashton,
are the
Ashton would kind of like elbow Theo a little bit and be like, "Oh, I think she might be able to like compete with this."
Yeah, the technique is definitely on point. She's gonna kill it.
right. 5, you still can't fail. Hot dog number
Mm,
3 goes down nice and easy.
all right. Yep. All right. D4. Let's do this.
3, that one's a little harder. So 8.
8. I
8
don't know if I can
is
do
your
that.
DC for hot dog number 4.
Okay.
Still fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah. She belches a little bit, and just kind of like shifts her shoulders. Uh, does anyone look like they're starting to uh, strain a little bit?
Um, I assume they probably have about the same fortitude as you, generally speaking. Uh,
My fortitude is, what is my fortitude? 21?
11.
Oh, well, it's plus 11. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what the average non-heroic person would be.
probably slightly lower, but not that much lower.
Got it.
Uh, all right. So it was 1,
Another D4. Okay, let's do it.
4, 5, 8, 9. So you're still probably about average, I think.
All right, let's try
So
it. Let's do
9,
it.
yeah, again, easy. Everybody
Yeah.
gets the first 5 down, no problem.
Yeah.
Now we have to start rolling a d6.
Okay.
Oof.
Higher than normal. Okay. So now it's a 13.
All right. Here we go.
Hot dog number 6. Oh
Oh!
no!
Unfortunately for Lenara, uh, she and another competitor both finished the 6th hot dog and are just like, nope, I'm done. I can't eat any more hot dogs today.
All right. Her
Uh,
her chin just
Lenara,
starts to like.
would you like to use a
Mhm.
hero point to re-roll your fortitude save?
Oh my God! Yes, I have one of those.
Yes.
This is where you use hero points.
This is 100% where you use hero points.
I mean, what else are you guys gonna do this session? Really, when you think about it.
The most important thing. All right.
That's right.
She quibbles. Her chin quibbles a little bit, and she tries to
Ooh.
find strength to gulp this down.
And you make it.
Oh.
Because it was a 13.
And like with her cheeks full of like hot dog, she just like steals herself and goes her, and just like gulps it down. She's ready for the next round.
All right.
Next dog.
Another d6. All right. Now you need an 18 to make it through this other dog.
All right. She unbuckles her belt a little bit um, to prepare herself.
And you see another one of the contestants fails to make it through the hot dog.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Kills
Oh,
it.
yeah. And she does like a little flip in the air with the hot dog, and she bites it, catches
with
it,
that
and
one
she's
with that one being so close, can a nat 20 just automatically get the next hot dog?
I was going to
Oh.
say, we probably should have come up with a system for crits and crit failures.
All right.
Crit failures, chokes.
Yep. Because this definitely constitutes as a
Cho-
crit success.
chokes
All
and
right.
dies.
I think like crit,
Crit-
like after like X number of crit failures, like I drop out, but like I'm like I fall behind like the lead or whatever else,
Ooh,
if
that
there
would
is a
be.
lead.
Now we're making notes for the next hot dog eating contest.
Can't wait till we go to the next town for the
Just
hot dog
like,
eating contest.
if you fail, you just didn't finish that dog yet. And then if you
Yeah,
critically
can't finish
fail,
the
you
rest.
fall behind a dog. Instead of just like staying. Yeah, this could be fun.
So now
Three
we're doing the
strikes.
chase scene again.
Now we're doing the
Yeah.
chase scene again.
Yeah, the 3 strikes and then 3 fails, you're out.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Next time.
Next time.
This time,
All
we're
right,
just
so
doing
another
it the way we
D6.
came up with.
Okay.
A nice,
Okay,
easy
okay.
one. So now the DC is 20. So you still only need a 9 to succeed.
Come on.
Yeah,
Come
this is
on.
for you, Mom.
Oh my god.
Second natural one.
My God.
Well, Lenara, would you like to use another hero point?
Yeah. I'm battling for my life now. You know, she kind of hiccups a little bit and kind of like a little bit goes up her nose. Have you're eating so much and you hiccup or like you burp or something and it just kind of goes up the wrong pipe. So I'm just gonna try again. Okay. She
Beautiful.
recovers though.
Another one of your competitors taps out. Go ahead and roll a d6.
Ooh,
All
okay.
right, a
Okay.
23. That's still only a 12.
All right.
So close.
So close. All right.
You have one last hero point.
Yeah, you gotta use it.
Okay. Lenara has no hero points.
0 of 3 hero points.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go.
How did you go back up to 2? Wait, hold on.
I was trying to keep track of them.
You have
Are you
0 of
keeping
3
track?
hero
Oh,
points.
I see. Got it. Oh, it's on the Dealy Bob over there. What's that? Oh.
Oh.
All right, that's 3. That's 3 failures.
That's 3 failures. Unfortunate, Lenara. On the bright side, you did get second place. Which does mean you won your money back. So congratulations. You did it. It only cost all 3 of your hero points. And an entire day of discomfort.
This is gonna be so good.
Worth it.
Worth it. Okay, I got some notes for the next time. Maybe I need to do some lunges before. Nell, you're into the whole health and body thing. Got any tips for next time?
Uh, don't eat that many hot dogs. It'll help your health.
Also, is it really hot? I feel like really anxious and hot. Anyone else feel hot? Is it hot? Oh my God. It's so hot.
I mean,
Anyone else sweating?
And Estrin starts to try to fan Lenara, but he's really just like waving his hands around, not really doing anything.
flap, 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 flap.
Oh God.
What is
Yeah.
everyone else doing during the hot dog eating contest?
Obviously rooting Lenara on,
Yeah.
screaming from the bench of fans.
Perfect. That means nothing else has to occur. Uh, Lenara, you do come to the realization that maybe you shouldn't have eaten all that barbecue before eating the hot dogs.
But the pulled chicken was so good.
You're supposed to stretch your stomach the night before, not right before.
Ah, shit. I'm real bad with rhymes. Sorry.
Real bad with rhymes.
Yep.
Okay.
The story of the struggling musician.
Straight for a musician.
Uh,
Okay. Anything else people would like to sample at the barbecue contest? Sides, merchandise, utensils,
Are I would like to
grills.
go over to one of the sauces vendors
Mm-hmm.
and get some good sauce.
Some good sauce.
house.
All right, I have questions.
Yes.
What kind of sauce are you getting?
Hmm. Gonna go for like a smoked like a hot smoked red sauce.
Hot smoked red sauce. All right, next question. How much sauce are you getting?
Hmm. I think Estrin would look for, not like a sample bottle, not Costco size, but maybe like salad dressing size bottle. Something that something that could easily fit in his pocket.
Okay. And is that where he's storing it?
Yes.
Okay. Great. Uh, Nell is definitely going to go just buy like an entire cornbread.
Ooh.
And just like walk around with a hot cornbread, breaking off pieces and eating
Nice.
it.
That's pretty great.
Anything
Um,
else?
what's the most exotic meat here?
Ooh,
Are there crocodile? Is there crocodile or like serpent? Something weird like that?
I think both of those would be imported. So maybe there's just like one weird guy in the corner who just has a bunch of weird stuff. It's like, yeah, I won this competition like 3 times in a row and I got bored. So now I do weird shit. Try this iguana.
Oh, no mind if I do.
Pork shoulder? No, 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 no. This is gorilla shoulder. From the Mwangi. This thing is
The
huge.
Mawangi?
From the what?
The Mwangi.
Never heard of it.
No, we haven't done anything in that area of the world before.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Where's the Mwangi?
It is. Where is it? Mwangi. Mwangi. Where are you? Do. Do. Yes, that's what it's called. Where is it on the map? Oh, there it is. Okay, so on the big map, it's way down there. Got it. The Mwangi is on the other side of the inner sea,
Oh,
past the desert.
so like super far away.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Mwangi
So
jungle.
what sauce best pairs with gorilla shoulder?
Well, that depends on the rub, I guess. It is pretty lean, so you might want something a little heavier on it. So whether you like a mustard base or something a little sweeter, probably want something thick.
Mm. Okay. Okay. Like how would you go how do you go about preparing gorilla? You know? Like how do you make it nice and tender like you have here
I beat
today?
it with a hammer.
Uh,
It's
pre or
quite a
post?
workout.
Is that a pre-mortem or a post-mortem tenderizing?
Oh, definitely post. If you tried to do it
Mm.
pre, you would be the one pulverized.
Oh, okay. I'll make a note of that. All right, beat it with a hammer. And then do you use like local spices or do you use spices like native to the meat? Uh,
Uh, no, I don't generally use the local stuff. That's no fun. You gotta really mix it up.
yeah, I definitely believe that. That's
Sometimes I
delicious.
like to
I'll
use
take.
cardamom, but sometimes I feel like mixing it up with some flaming sumac.
Oh wow, flaming sumac.
Yeah.
As long as it's not poison sumac, I think we're good.
No, 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 no.
Delicious. I'll now can you take this and grind this into like a sausage? Like, is this a good meat for a sausage?
Not by itself. I'd probably want to pair it with some kind of fat.
Mm. All right. What's the fattiest thing you got?
You could do like just like some pork fat, just straight
Yeah, I guess
pork
so.
fat.
Okay.
Do just like a mix.
Where's what is the fattest creature other than pigs, I guess, in our universe?
Other than like pigs and cows and stuff.
Yeah, other than our.
Hmm.
What would be the chonkiest?
Well, we all know woolly mammoths exist. They would be
Oh,
pretty fatty. Probably none of the big fishes.
mm. Yeah, fish and gorilla. I don't know if that would work.
No, the fish wouldn't be fatty. It'd be
Yeah. Oily. I really don't want that.
yeah. But yeah, you're there's some mammoths not terribly far from here.
Okay. Do you have any mammoth fat, mammoth meat, like steaks or something that we can grind up?
I think we've imported some from Atlantia.
Oh, nice.
But you wanted some sausages, yes?
Yes, I would like to turn this gorilla meat into gorilla sausages.
Hmm. And how hot did you want it?
Her eyes do like the anime, like fire.
So hot, hot.
And
All right.
the next 2 days.
Value bark it is. The
This is
description for Thalia bark, by the way, is ground into a hot, even painful spice.
perfect. That's perfect. That's exactly what she wants.
Chilaxian youths claim that snorting the powdered spice will give someone a hallucinogenic reaction, but it really only causes severe pain.
Amazing.
Yep.
Yes, she'll definitely do that. She wants some hot gorilla sausage.
Oh yeah. Perfect. Then you will have some hot gorilla mammoth sausage.
Perfect.
Does anyone else have things that they want to procure at the market?
I think Ashton with getting the sauce, that's what he, some of these taverns we go to, you might see him just kind of like pull it out of his pouch and just kind of dribble it down there without anybody seeing.
A little dab here, a little dab there.
Yeah.
All right.
I think Theo wants to get like a caricature done of the party.
Cute.
Love it.
Amazing.
Just like in one of the side tents, just have everybody
Yeah, I mean,
sit down and
we all almost died in a dungeon and trolls and stuff. Like this seems like a good time. Should we like a memento of good times?
all right. So you guys are just gonna sit for 15 minutes or so and have a nice little caricature drawn of the entire party. Assuming
Yeah.
no one says no and runs away.
Like
Lennar's not running for a
while
while.
everybody else like smiles or is like silly. Like Ashton totally doesn't know what this is, and he's like super serious posing in the corner.
So serious.
Why
So
so
brooding.
serious? So Batman.
So Batman.
Oh,
I feel like Crash, uh, as a person, he really did enjoy anything fried. Uh, you know, cover anything in flour and um, dunk it in hot oil.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he would try and find the five strangest things to have deep fried and see if he could get them fried.
Just like the 5 dumbest things.
Yes.
All right. So Crash walks away with like a deep fried hamburger bun.
Okay. Okay.
What else is dumb that we can deep fry for no reason?
um, oh,
That's also edible. Very important.
What kind of? Oh, like maybe like a whatever dessert, like featured dessert that they have.
Like like deep fried flan.
Yes. There you go.
The dumbest dessert that you probably couldn't deep fry anyway.
Just destroys them. Oh God. Just destroys the fryer.
oh, you know what's good? Hmm. A deep fried mushroom, like,
Sure.
and maybe in this one we deep fry a hallucinogenic mushroom.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. do it.
All right. Deep fried stuffed mushrooms.
Mm,
Ooh.
So maybe it's a normal mushroom. It's just stuffed with hallucinogenic mushrooms.
yes,
Yes. Oh yeah.
Double mushrooms.
all the way across. Oh, and sprinkled with that crazy bark.
And spices was just suggested. So yes, absolutely. Just the
Gotta
hottest
have.
tree bark. Wow, what a concoction that'll be.
The hottest of spices.
So
God.
poor Crash is going to be both tripping and on fire slash numbed mouth. Just having a great day.
Can only imagine like his eyes just like bloodshot, just drooling and like screaming at the top of his lungs, just like gesturing to communicate. Just
That
growls and grunts.
yeah, that would go well in the middle of a barbecue competition.
Thinks so. Now, is there like a clear rival between uh like two of the vendors?
I mean probably.
Is there a way that we could become judges and see if we can judge any of this food?
I think you inquired about that last week.
Oh, right. Yeah, we had to sign up.
Yeah, you would have had to have signed up in advance.
Dang.
Yeah, it turns out you have to put in all the work to set up the barbecue contest to be included as a judge.
That's lame.
I know, isn't that just the worst?
Who has time to put in work for a barbecue contest? Don't they just like show up one day and
Well, Lenara, somebody has to set up all the booths and get vendors to come out and organize everything and provide all the things that needed to be provided, rent the space. There's a bunch of stuff people had to do.
well, I know with my innate leadership skills, of course that would be the first thing you would do. But crack decisions like you you look at a person and you're like, that's a that's a good this person has a good judge of meats. And you can't just let that pass up. Oh, no, could you do like a cure wounds or sweats or something on me? Oh my
Hmm.
god.
I'm
You should
sorry. I will have to have a long rest and pray to my god so I can switch out one of my spells for cure sweats.
she just like takes like a horse straddle stance, just wide leg stance and just crouches a little bit and just like hold down, just give me a sec.
Mass cure meat sweats.
Oh god.
I need to
Yep.
take 3 actions so it goes off at an AoE.
Make sure you hit Crash too. He's really having a hard time over there.
Crash just needs a normal restoration spell.
Crash is crashing out, man.
He just needs a good long nap and some ice cream for his poor tongue. So of course you just have to give him deep fried ice cream.
Oh yeah, gotta put some of this awesome shaker spice that I got on it too.
I don't I don't want to know the implications of casting raised dead on hot dogs trombones. I think there'd be too many pieces from too many things.
It's just like a bunch of like partly living like various animals.
Animate
However
hot
many
dog,
things.
sure. Make the little hot dog run around and do jumps and dances.
Pretty
No, I
much.
don't want to know how the undead hot dogs are made. That's all right. Anything else before the end of your day at the barbecue contest?
I think Ishran's good.
Yeah. Is there oh no. No, Lenara's good, you know. She would try and uh oh, you know what? Is there someone playing music?
Oh, there's probably several people playing music,
All right. Uh,
and
I'd
only
like to
most of
find
them were allowed to.
uh I want to find one um that has like not a big crowd, but like a semi okay crowd, like a decent crowd.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to try out my what is it? Heckling tools. I don't know what heckling tools are, but I got them a long time ago, and I need to see how. Let's see, Tori. Heckling tools.
I don't
Tools
think
that are
that's what you want them to be.
circumstances can develop maliciously and critiquing. Such as heckling tools are often born from likely to misuse tools. Yes, I want to telepathically badger this person.
That's
Uh,
not how these work.
what do you have to
What?
do?
They only badger the person currently using the tools. These are a cursed item.
What? I thought you would use these tools and then you yourself would slowly get corrupted, which seems like a better use of these tools.
Used for their
Okay.
intended purpose, the tools telepathically badger and disparage you, mocking
Uh-huh.
your
Okay.
abilities and giving you ill-founded advice.
I think I just do that on my own for my internal monologue. Okay.
This is
Yeah,
really how Lenara gets all of her knowledge, her dubious knowledge, is from these arcane heckling tools.
okay. Well, never mind. I will not heckle someone with whatever these tools are. I can only imagine like the what I had imagined was like a sort of like an old-timey like ear horn and like a tuning fork and like some other like instrument things that like would be used to like critique someone. via the
Mhm.
arts. Maybe a thesaurus. There, it's like comes in a little tiny like briefcase. Um, that's also like a standing desk too. Like press the side, and like two legs pop out from the bottom, and it opens up, and all these tools are in there. But never mind.
But it's so funny.
Yeah. So she'll set up shop and begin writing down her notes. She'll hold up the ear horn, and what does she hear other than the pitchiness of the person she's listening to?
Well, give me a DC 19 will save.
I've been rolling great all night. Okay.
Uh, you hear both the person performing, and
Add
you
to my
also
list of
hear some other whispering
mm.
besides, and you're pretty sure that 4 in 6 child-side humanoids are halflings.
So Lenara begins to sweat a little bit more as she like looks around the crowd. And it could be a combination of the meat sweats, whatever she had like eaten from that weird bark, uh, and just like regular sweating. But she's like, I knew it, fucking knew it. Theo, these halflings,
Yeah.
I think they're impersonating children. She starts to look all shifty. Do you have do you have a service for that?
Do I have a service for that?
Yeah, in your crime consultation business.
Not unless these are very wealthy children slash halflings.
Mm. I mean, they could just be like moonlighting as these folks' children, I suppose. We'll have to look into this.
What consequence does it have to you whether they're one or the other?
I don't know. It seems like it's the principle of the thing. Why would they
Lenara,
be moonlighting in the
Um,
first place? What kind of nefarious things would they have planned?
Lenara, I have to ask. Why would you describe it as 4 out of 6 instead of 2 out of 3?
And she just holds up her hands and starts to count, obviously getting lost.
Because she
Um,
can't have 6 on one of her hands?
yeah, it could be the hot dogs talking, but she's just not. She's like, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. 4 out of 6.
Okay.
Okay. If like every time I see children, there's about 6 of them anyway,
So you look at
right?
6 children and you just say 4 of those are halflings.
4 of those most likely halflings.
Uh, Estrin, how do you feel about this?
Estrid's very confused. Where where Lennar is going with this. Estrid's like looking at Lenara, questioning himself, looking at Lenara, looking
Would
at the hat,
Estrin,
looking at the halflings,
or
looking
the
back at
children,
Lenara.
whatever they are.
You see, you can't tell.
Estrin, how do you feel about perhaps rolling a dubious knowledge check?
Yes. I feel great about that. Where is or wait, no, I'm supposed to go into skills, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, recall knowledge,
Uh,
cultism, society,
society. Recall knowledge society.
society. I feel like this is actually a good one. Ooh, it is a good one for me. I think I do it like this. Yeah.
Um, Lenara.
Mhm.
Hmm. No, you're not actually lying though. You are telling a truth.
You are
Yep.
Um,
not. Lenara is not lying, is telling a truth.
to herself.
Oh,
Lenara is not actively lying. Lenara is telling you something she believes is true. So she's
okay.
not lying to you. Uh,
S-
I'm going to say,
But for my knowledge,
for your knowledge, I'm going to say you failed.
okay.
So you're on the fence about if halflings are taking over as children. Or maybe it'd be pretty easy to tell them apart. And you don't remember which one's true.
This was the best thing I ever did. Um, okay. Uh, okay. Now Estrin wants to like somehow prove because Leonardo's saying they're impersonating children or they are children. That halflings are children.
4 and 6 child sized humanoids are halflings.
Oh, okay. Okay. Are halflings.
Yep.
Okay. So, how now I'm trying to think how would Estrin go up to said child and prove whether they are or not halflings. I'm trying to think of like halfling lore without looking for a tail.
Without looking for a tail.
Right? Because don't halflings have like a little devil tail or something like that, right? In Pathfinder?
Why don't you roll me a dubious knowledge check?
I'm trying
For
I'm trying to say this
the
out
player.
of character, but yeah.
For the
Dubious knowledge
player.
check for the player, not even the character.
You and Estrin are both rolling for that.
Oh, I'm starting to become one. Is that a society? Is that a nature?
Society. It's the
Is
people
it
around you.
occultism?
It's not occultism.
I think you should fail automatically now.
Yeah.
Astrid, you're thinking really hard about this, and you're like, no, halflings don't have tails. That would be silly. But maybe if they do, they keep it in their pants, and you would just have no idea of knowing.
Right. Wait, didn't like Rianne have a tail and he was a halfling?
Rianne
Rianne-
Or no. What am I thinking of? What am I thinking of from the
Brienne
first
was a
campaign?
tiefling.
I'm thinking tiefling. Oh
You're
my
thinking
gosh.
tiefling.
Ugh. Not halfling. Fuck me. It's been a while.
So are you? So is Estrin trying to
Astrid
is
is having the same
asking questions
realization
about?
that Dirks is having right now.
I'm
real life.
I'm thinking, oh my god.
Is
Oh, halfling. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm
yeah.
here. I'm here. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh, holy shit. The whole time I'm thinking tiefling.
Just looking at all these children, none of them are
Oh.
red and none of them have devil tails.
Right,
What's
that's what I'm
going
thinking
on?
in my head is like I'm thinking like the horns and the tail, and I'm like, where is Lenara going with this?
No,
And Larnar is
halflings,
like, what?
hobbits.
Like, yeah. She's like, have you ever met a halfling or a tiefling?
And Estrin's like double checking that he didn't eat the deep fried mushroom. Like,
So, out of it.
oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh. So, all right. So what? Now I'm trying to now I'm all screwed up because I was trying to figure out like what to like ask as like an investigation into whether they're like halfling or children. Like if they look like children, what would differentiate them as a halfling? That I would ask, and I can't think of it now because the whole time I was thinking tiefling. Oh my god.
Just ask them something about the existential dread of being an adult.
Yeah, ask them something, only
Okay.
adults would.
I Astron's just gonna go over the children and ask them, "Where did you have your last good ale?"
Do you
Ask
do
them
it while
something only
hacking?
halfling would know.
Exactly.
Uh,
Because if they're adults, how you said 4 out of the 6 is the stat, right? That
4 out of
Lenar is
6
going
is
off
the
of. How
stat.
many children are there over there?
Child-sized humanoids.
Child-sized humanoids.
Let's just for simplicity's sake, there are 6 of them.
Okay, so there are 6. Okay. So Estrin will walk over to the group and ask that question. Where did you have your last good ale in this area?
Ale, mister? I
Yeah, ale.
I guess my dad let me have some at home. It wasn't very good.
So that was one.
You're just gonna ask all of the children.
Yes. Well, I asked the group. Do any of them respond with like a tavern that they like? Out of the 6.
You know what this needs? A luck roll.
Yes, let's go. All right.
Uh,
Luck.
let's
Where
just
in the
call
hell
this.
is luck?
Oh, you're just gonna roll a d20, and then depending
Oh,
on
it's
what
not
it
an that.
comes out, we're gonna make something up.
I thought it was a actual thing.
No.
Oh no, it's just a D20.
It's just a D20. Oh, oh! I thought I was gonna land a 20 right there.
I thought I was gonna land on a 22, and I was gonna be like, oh no, now I have to make one of these children be a halfling.
All of a sudden, they like hide their horns and tail real fast.
They like push their horns into their head.
Actually,
I
that would
can't
be
believe
way
my
funnier. One of
brain.
them is just like actually a tiefling.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a it's a it's a half tiefling, halfling.
Oh,
That would
Oh
be
god.
wild. Okay.
Cocoa bananas.
Fortunately, not high enough to really change the outcome of our children grilling. It does not sound like any of them have a favorite tavern that they like to go to for drinks.
hmm. And
Actually,
Esherin
just for
will.
fun, one of them's like, I really like the tavern that's down the street. It has really good apple juice.
And Estrin Estrin will very animated just kind of like throw up his hands and say, "Ah, oh, you're no use," and like will walk back towards the group and also very animated and angrily say, "Lenara, they're all children."
Theo bursts out laughing.
Theo, I think Estrad's actually disappointed in that.
Well, I was not necessarily hoping that there was truth to that, but I would be interested to know if I couldn't tell the difference.
Oh, I can help.
I knew they were all children, and Ashton would just kind of like turn and like walk a few steps away.
Lenara is still at her makeshift suitcase desk. And she's like, no, I can prove it. I swear. I swear to the gods. Uh, no, what's your god's name again?
Mine?
No.
Mine?
Yeah.
Did we pick deities on this one?
Oh, Caden?
Ah, yes, that one. Um, yeah, I'm still right. I don't know what was in those mushrooms, but hold on. Look. See? And she'll hold up the tuning fork and she'll like hit the tuning fork and like listen using the tuning fork, trying to like I don't know what she's trying to look for, like trying to see like which kid or which one of the group is like just having a child's voice with the pitching of the tuning fork.
Uh-huh.
Um, but you know, just more dubious knowledge.
Well, first you have to roll the will save.
Oh god. So telling you.
Ah, so now you have understood that the whispering that you're hearing is coming from the tuning fork. Whether or not you care is entirely up to you.
Uh, I think she believes that the tuning fork is like picking up something that is just not that her unaided ears, her unaided senses wouldn't hear or detect.
Well, this is very funny that in the entire list that you gave me, there's two things about halflings. And I rolled the other thing about halflings.
Oh man. I'm so happy I don't have that up on my computer right now. Oh,
Halflings near the Alzeria River grow regionally famous tea.
and I'll just look at Esther and say, "Of course they're not going to go to taverns. They're busy growing tea." Like no context whatsoever.
You're busy growing teeth.
Well, now we have to check all the tea houses. Oh no. Children might actually drink tea as like a normal thing.
Oh, did you say growing tea or
Tea.
Yeah.
growing teeth?
Tea. Like that you drink.
Tea.
Tea.
Okay, like that you drink. Okay,
Drink,
okay.
make believe.
I heard teeth, but okay.
The children are growing teeth.
She's just becoming more and more unhinged. No. She's like, yeah, they're busy growing and uh perfecting their craft of tea. They're gonna be busy in taverns with ale. Anyway, I've had enough of this. I'll just call out to the guy that's performing. You're a little pitchy. And she'll just
And just
pack up
turn and
everything
walk
and
away.
I love it.
You could be better at your job. And then I leave.
Yep. Do better. Get some new strings. That loot looks like shit.
All right. You guys go back to the tavern for the night
Yes.
after your heckling is done.
Yeah. Try and sleep off whatever it is I just ate.
Great. You guys can go back over there. That was trippy to watch.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. Like that was awesome.
Whoa. Ev-
Why do they all move at different speeds? Is it because we
why
have
why
different
did
speeds?
why did Lenara wait a second? Am I the slowest? At 25 feet?
I can open this. The party.
Am I the slowest at 25 feet?
Yes.
Are you the slowest again?
Everybody else is at 30.
But that doesn't make sense because there's always two that are winning.
Yeah. Maybe it's by weight? Who knows?
It's too smart for us.
Basically, always Theo and Nell.
I mean, yeah, I would assume that they have the best speed.
Well, it's not. What is that? Initiative? What is this? No, that's reflex save.
That's wild.
It's just very funny in the context of a game that uses turns, where it doesn't actually matter.
Right.
All right. Anything you would like to do before bed?
Well, that I could think of. Because we would have eaten at the festival and stuff, so it's not like Esther could use any of the new sauce he got.
Yeah.
But maybe Estrin would have a actual whoa. Crash just bounced off the wall and came back. Estrin would go up to the tavern keeper and order order a cup of tea before bed. Something like a ginger root tea, something to help help Estrin's stomach after so much barbecue.
Okay. Does he
Wait a minute.
request the special halfling brand?
No, he still questions it.
Okay. All right. This is the one I really want to see. Is if I drag you guys all into the bedroom. Ready? Into the bedroom.
Go. Oh man. Oh, Crash is gonna beat me. No. Oh.
Everyone took the same path except Theo. He ran down the middle of the hallway instead of hugging the wall for some reason.
It's
So
still
many
was
questions.
faster than everybody else.
So much faster.
I do what I do.
Weird.
That's great.
Theo's doing combat tricks in like the middle of the fucking hallway as we're trying to walk down it, and that's why we're all stuck behind her, rolling around, and we can't like go around her.
Parkour.
Parkour. All right. And that will be the end of Pathfinder for the week.
Woo!
I hope you all had a great time eating barbecue and hot dogs.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm hungry.
At 10:42 at night.
Yep.
Perfect.
You know, you can't stop it.
You know it.
I was thinking of the same thing.
All right. Next week, everybody good for the 26th?
Yes.
Should be good.
Should be. Hold on one second. Oh, wait. Hold on. What time? Might be tight
Basketball game?
because we have a basketball game that stops at 7:30. But it's the one that's only 20 minutes away, is what it's saying. So should be on in time.
I assume you guys are going to try to find a job to do.
Yes, at least make some coin while we're here.
All right, I'll see what I can come up with. All right. Good night, Internet.
Good
Good
night,
night,
internet.
Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.